Assalamualaikum and salam sejahtera. So we'll be going through the summary for the periodic table, which include Group 1, Group 7, and also Group 8. Let's have a look at Group 1 first. Group 1 include lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium, and also francium. Group 1 is also known as alkali metal. We'll be looking at its properties, its strand down the group, and also its flame color. Group 1 are soft metals. They have low melting point and low boiling point. They have one valence electron in its shells, which means in its outermost shell, it has one electron only, as shown in the electronic configuration here. All of them ended with the number 1, so which means it has one electron only in its outermost shell. So they form a positive ion 1+. They also form ionic compound when they are bonded to a nonmetal, and they react with water to produce alkaline solution and hydrogen gas. And group 1 are flammable. Going down their group, their melting point and boiling point decreases, and their density increases. However, their reactivity increases. So which means between lithium and potassium, potassium is more reactive than lithium. Lithium burns to produce a red flame, whereas sodium burns to produce a yellow flame, and potassium burns to produce a lilac color flame. Group 7. Group 7 is also known as halogens. We are going to look at their properties, their trend, and their color at room temperature in aqueous solution and when they are added to acidified silver nitrate. Group 7 exists as diatomic molecules, so which means they are always in pairs. And they are reactive nonmetals. They have low melting point and low boiling point. Their valence electron is 7, and they form negative ion, which is 1-. They can either form ionic compound or covalent compound, and they undergo displacement reaction. As seen in the diagram there, if the halogen is more reactive, which in the example there is A, is more reactive, it will displace a less reactive halogen. Down the group, they have increasing melting point and boiling point, increasing density, decreasing reactivity, and their color become darker. So which means at the top will be a lighter color, and when it goes down, it become darker. So at room temperature, fluorine is a gas. The state of matter of fluorine is a gas, and it has a light color which is a pale yellow. Under fluorine is chlorine. It has a yellowish green color, and it is also a gas. Whereas for bromine, it is a liquid that is reddish brown in color. Whereas iodine, it is black in color and it is solid at room temperature. When the halogen are added to water, which is in aqueous solution, chlorine will become colorless, bromine become orange, iodine become brown. And when halogen are added to acidified silver nitrate, it will form a silver compound. So chlorine will form a silver chloride, which is a white in color, and bromine forms a cream color silver bromide, and iodine will form a pale yellow silver iodide. For group 8, it is also known as noble gas or inert gas. Its property: group 8 elements are unreactive. They are colorless and they are monoatomic gases. Group 8 has 8 valence electrons except for helium. Helium only have one shell, which consists a maximum of 2 electrons. Why is group 8 unreactive? This is because they are stable with a full valence electron, which means their valence shell contain 8 electrons except for helium. Its uses: helium is used in party balloons, argon is used in light bulb, xenon is used in camera flashlight, and neon is used in advertising signs.